is time for the KBOI Medical Moment, brought to you by Regence Blue Shield of Idaho, featuring Dr. Kenny Bramwell, the Executive Medical Director for Regence. Dr. Bramwell, good morning.
Morning, Chris. Paul J.
Morning, Doc. It's widely accepted that weight training is good for you, that it's an important part of just about any personal exercise routine, but now it appears there's more to be gained than just improved physical fitness. What's the scoop here?
Yeah, researchers in Ireland have found that resistance training or weightlifting consistently reduced the symptoms of depression, whether somebody was formerly depressed before they started lifting or not. So the frequency of weight training did not seem to matter. The benefits were the same whether people went to the gym twice a week or 5 times a week.
Do people have to become muscle-bound to get a real benefit out of this?
No, not really. The study showed that folks didn't need to pack on mass or might to reduce their depression. More strength after the experiment didn't correlate with less depression.
As long as we're on the topic of mental health, it sure seems like there's been a lot of talk lately about stress and the importance of trying to manage stress in our lives. Could it be as simple as getting an anti-stress shot?
Yeah. Paul J., I don't know that we're there yet, but some scientists at the University of Colorado have reported some interesting results from their research. The CU Boulder study found that an injection with beneficial probiotic bacteria that exists naturally in dirt can have a long-lasting anti-inflammatory effect on the brain, making it more resilient to stress.
Are there specific groups that might benefit from a stress shot like this in the future?
Again, we need to realize there's a lot more evaluation before it will reach clinical use, but the Colorado researchers suggest that these shots could be helpful for people at high risk of developing post-traumatic stress disorder to shield them against the stress on the brain and the rest of the body.
All right, before you go this morning, talk briefly about the new findings about green tea.
Sure. There's new information from a couple of British universities that suggest a well-known compound that occurs naturally in green tea could help dissolve the plaques that accumulate in blood vessels and lead to heart attacks and cardiovascular disease.
So should we all switch our morning beverage of choice to green tea?
Probably not just yet. The findings are very preliminary and suggest that we need more of the compound in question, which is EGCG, than we could get from just several cups of tea. Whether EGCG can effectively be modified and turned to a safe, effective human plaque-busting treatment has yet to be seen.
Dr. Bramwell, we thank you for your time this morning on KBOI, as always.
Thanks, gentlemen. Have a good day.
Kenny.
It's the KBOI Medical Moment, brought to you by Regence Blue Shield of Idaho, every Tuesday featuring Dr. Kenny Bramwell, the Executive Medical Director for Regence.